It's not about the breaths that we breathe, but about the moments take our breath away. And sometimes life takes your breath away. And there's no beauty, no music, no light, just panting and gasping the fight. But then there is peace. In the eye of the storm, then after. And I guess what I'm saying is appreciate the small things, for they sometimes go unnoticed until it's too late. So in this moment, breathe deep. In through your nose, let the air fill your lungs, let love fill your hearts. Breathe in often, though shallow and undeserved, these are natural responses. They effortlessly elevate, unconsciously exit, so breathe like your life depends on it. Cherish the intention, the moment, savor the ease. Breathe in love and life and passion. Breathe out fear and anguish. Let it dance. Let it linger in your chest. You forever rest in this absence, so exhale fear and frustration. Understand the connection between air and evolution. The sensation it serves, the sky that lives within. It is a blue possibility. You see hope. Hope flies there. Extinguish death and despair. Appreciate the abundance of the way that it goes with everything. You see life is about you and me and us and we in this moment. So take notes and breathe. And breathe. And breathe.
You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe.
And breathe.
You've got to breathe. You gotta breathe. You
But once it's gone, there's no coming back. No second chances, no romance. So commit to it now, till death do us part. To every single element that makes it possible. See, gratitude is greatness. Gear up for what's next. There is so much glory when we take for granted. You see, it is invisible. Astonishing how we innovate. From diaphragm to trachea, from beginning to breath to end to dust. We blow through life. We live the storm. Tornado like tendencies, we swirl in motion, intertwined in imageries. We all just learn to breathe. To appreciate life we've been given. It said that God breathed life into clay, so here I stand. A real life memory in the making, taking fight before it's over, dancing through it all, remembering the faith that keeps us grounded. The life, and love, and peace. Remembering that we are worth the fight. That life is worth the fight, and the breath that we breathe is a gift. I simply ask that you unwrap it daily with care and just breathe. Just breathe.
You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Oh, breathe in and breathe out. Have no fears and have no doubts. You gotta breathe high. You gotta breathe wide. You gotta breathe. You gotta be strong. You gotta be right. You got to breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. You gotta breathe.
You are at the Poetry Café, we feed your mind, we feed your body, we feed your soul, your soul, your soul, your soul. You are at the Poetry Café. We feed your mind, we feed your body, we feed your soul, your soul, your soul, your soul. Hello and welcome to the one and only Poetry Café. I'm your host with the most, Josephus. Sit back, relax and enjoy. Here we build, we share our arts, our gift, our passion and our joy inside the one and only Poetry Café. Yes, yes, it's like you are at the Poetry Café. We feed your mind, we feed your body, we feed your soul, your soul, your soul, your soul. You are at the Poetry Café. We feed your mind, we feed your body, we feed your soul, your soul, your soul. Poetry Cafe, y'all. Nobody does it better. Alright, so look, we're gonna get the show started. So a few quick public service announcements. This is an open mic. If you get inspired, right, to say a rhyme or share a story or do a poem or sing a song, sign the list. Like, this space is for us to communicate with one another through the form of art, right? It's kind of like dancing in front of company at home back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we all family here tonight. So look, what that means is that each artist that comes to the stage tonight needs as much love and energy as you can give them, because it's not easy to be up here on stage sharing your heart and your soul with people that you don't know, right? So y'all are gonna clap and stomp and snap and just share as much love and energy as possible from the audience to the stage. Make sense? All right, so during a poem, right, if you are feeling something that the poet is saying, you can snap. Can everybody snap? Yes. So during a poem, how you send the poet energy during the poem or the song, right? Do not wait till after the poem. Be like, oh yes. Like, this is not Love Jones 95. This is like 2018. You snap during the poem. After the poem, you clap, cartwheel, buy me a drink, that kind of stuff. You feel me? All right. Also at the Poetry Cafe, if you know the words to the song, you have to, sing the song. Sing the song. You know, I don't sing very well. I love to sing, but I don't sing very well. So if I'm singing a song, it's probably in your best interest to sing louder than me, to just help yourself out and that right. But again, it's just about a community environment. You know, everybody won't touch stage tonight, but you are part of the show because you are here. And so, you know, just be loose, you know, get a drink, have a good time, and communicate with the people in the room. Yes? Wonderful, 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 wonderful. So ready for the next first poet to the stage? Say yeah. Okay. I think y'all almost ready. First to the stage, make some noise for Justin the Beloved. Y'all get up for Justin the Beloved comes to the stage.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? Dope. So like you said, I go by Justin the Beloved. I'm that son that God loves, and in case you didn't know, He loves you too. So I'm gonna do a real simple song tonight. It's my new single. It's called Melanin on a Million. Yeah. Say melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. Melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. Check it out, melanin on a million, worth more than a trillion. Used to feel less, worthless. A little kid in my feelings used to get no love, used to get no hugs. Too black, too whack, too this, too that. Now they yelling me like a rapper, the shocker skin where it's at, bruh. Shining on them like a lacquer, glossy, I'm flossy, it's natural. This is not up for debate. If you deny it, then you just hating. I'ma mess around, be the best around, spread that word around, it's okay. This self-love, it's a life lesson, whoa. Won't he do it, I'm a whole blessing, whoa. It don't matter what's your complexion, if you kiss by the sun and you got melanin in your melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. I woke up just like this, skin so priceless. Tried to get me for my treasure, but you can't heist this when you looking like gold. You ain't looking that old. Why you staring at my swag? You ain't know I was this cold. But I'm hot, I stay on top like gravy. Been amazing since my savior made me. Not an option, but an honor, baby. Better take a number, cause it's not as crazy spitting facts. Can't call it humorous, don't be a hater. You gotta get used to this in it for a while. Can't say I'm new to this. Looking at myself, my blessings so numerous. This of love, it's a life lesson. Whoa, won't he do without my whole blessing? Whoa, it don't matter what's your complexion. If you kiss by the sun and you got melanin in your melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. My melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion. Yo, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, melanin on a million, and it's worth more than a trillion, and 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 a trillion. Hey, I thank y'all.
Open Arms Treatment Center. Our purpose is to help, heal, and hope for a better tomorrow, providing individuals a brighter future one home at a time. You can do it. We can help. Visit our website at www.openarmstreatmentcenter.com.
Y'all coming alive now. I took y'all a minute, but we here. I think it was the Melanin on the Millions. I think you put them. I think you did it. All right, so next, give it for the band. First of all, give it for the band up here on stage doing their thing. Holding us down all night long with the inspirational music, because music is just like a theme music. Makes you just feel good about yourself when you got the music behind you doing your thing. So next to the stage, make some noise for Adam B. Y'all make some noise for Adam B. Coming to the stage here at the Poetry Café. Hey, hey, hey.
How you beautiful people doing? It's awesome. Thank you so much. Got a poem for you. It's called The Cost of Yes. Thanks to the very unfortunately real thing called the cost of living. For work, we must look while we likely think. Gotta do what you gotta do. So, oh, what doesn't sound so bad? Oh, that doesn't sound so bad. And so you apply. And maybe many times, and you better be ready to sell yourself before they even call you. And you really hope that they call you. Cost of living? And you think, maybe this job just might be for you. And what do they want? And what do you want? An interview. So you can be asked to your face, why do you want this job? Why do you think you'd be good at this job? What makes you the best candidate for this job? And then you don't say, oh, I need money. You know, the cost of living? And how should I know? I've never done this before. And you hope that they don't say, oh, okay, well, we'll let you know. Hopefully they offer you that job. That still sounds pretty good, better than your situation now. And if they do, wow, you're super stoked and crazy grateful, like you've just won the freaking lotto. And you actually can't help but look forward to things like clocking in, orientation, going a little above and beyond, and figuring it all out. But if you're not careful to remain crazy grateful, yeah, how long before you're complaining among the others, doing just enough to not get fired and watching the clock, counting the minutes and the hours because you just can't wait to get off work or do what? Veg out, eat, sleep, repeat, stare at your phone, eat, sleep, repeat. Oh, how quickly we oft go from celebrating to suffering through, dreading and resenting the very thing that we asked and hoped for, and anything to which we commit is much like this. Yeah, just about everything has that new car smell at first. Take, for instance, the very unfortunately real thing called loneliness. Moving us to look and think, oh, who's that? Or who's next? And you know, maybe one thing leads to another, and another thing leads to a committed relationship. But just how long after that honeymoon period do we find ourselves less than infatuated? Yeah, do we find ourselves missing the time when our other halves were still missing? Yeah, just how long does it take to go from being all over each other to being oh so simply over each other? And what about God? Yeah, thank God that He never gets bored or tired of us. Next to him, just dust. Oh, but if we were soil, would we be good? Remaining faithful to the end, and time flies. Whether we're rejoicing always or not, giving thanks in all circumstances or not, and it's always over before we know it, so don't get caught watching the calendar or the clock.
Y'all look good. Thank you again for coming out tonight. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. So I definitely appreciate you all being here in the building and helping us make this thing happen for TV. We've been doing this thing for 10 years now. So we're like, what's the next step? You know what I'm saying? So we're like, why not TV? Yeah, why not TV? That was me talking to myself. And so, you know, I want to talk to myself. You talk to yourself sometimes. Exactly. You damn right. Fact. Nobody talks to you more than yourself. Period. Point blank. So when you be depressed, people be hating on you, you ain't doing your damn job. You need to be talking to yourself more and hype yourself up more, and they wouldn't be really affecting you like that. I mean, if you think about it, just think about it. Just take a moment and think about it. Like, you talk to yourself all the time. What are you telling yourself? Is it good stuff? Is it positive stuff? Are you hating on yourself? Or are you saying, look at my big nose, man, I'm ugly. You know what I'm saying? Or you be like, look at, that's what you say to yourself? No, not you? You can relate though? No? Just me? Anyway, so the point is that tell yourself good things to build yourself up, you know? Right? Okay. Y'all ain't feeling me. It's so cool though. All right, so next to the stage, if y'all are ready, say ice cream. I knew y'all said that anyway. If you wasn't ready, you say ice cream. Next to the stage, y'all, make some noise for my main man coming to the stage next here inside the Poetry Café. Come on, y'all do better than that. Give us some energy, Poetry Café.
I'm not a big mic person, but do I have to use it for the TV and all that? Hell yeah. I don't like to use the mic, but all right. Since I'm on TV, I just want to say, Mama, I made it. Word. Word up. I am your unfriendly neighborhood main man. I am a poet, and I'm going to do a piece today entitled The Lion King. My nephew's favorite movie is The Lion King. So I took him to the zoo because on display there is an African lion born in captivity. It was beautiful and majestic. And when it let out a mighty roar, it demanded respect. Even a third world away, uprooted from its Saharan grassland home and slave shipped to these American soils to be repotted, I wondered if it would be renamed. Would it become an Afro-American lion? The zookeeper, told my nephew that its birth name was actually Karabo, which means gift from God in Eastern Africa, but here, below the Mason-Dixon line, everyone just called it Bo for short. As if God's gift wasn't good enough or Negro was already taken, I wondered if it even had a last name. One that could be traced back to its saber-toothed ancestors. However, National Geographic proves that it ain't where you're from. It's where the plantation is at. That's what determines your surname, sir. The corporate master that owns it, that trapped it in the most unnatural of habitats and fed it scraps. I wondered if it even knew how to hunt. Could it provide for its family, or did it not have enough pride in its tribe? You see, when you separate cub from kinfolk, it becomes dependent, domesticated, like a pet. Oh, how privileged one must be when house cat becomes too boring. So Hakuna Matata that you have to start Willie lynching big game right before posing for those pictures like the ones they sell in the gift shop. You would think that such a thing couldn't happen in this society because that would be inhumane. And God forbid some red-blooded American, 5/5 of a human being, accidentally on purpose jumps over that fence without any type of self-defense, and that wild animal has to show just how fierce it can be. The lion tamers would have to whip it back into submission before it realized its own strength. You see, that's what they got to do. To keep the king of the jungle in a cage, break his spirit by taking away everything that it believes in, straighten its nappy mane to make it more mountain lion, teach it proper etiquette by putting more posture in its prowl, more purr in its growl to try to make it look more pretty, sitting lazily up in the big house licking its wounds, scarring its brother with jealousy until it becomes a backstabber, the opposite of its brother's keeper, which is what divides the village, like the Middle Passage. You see, you can take the lion out of Africa, but can you ever really take Africa out of anything? Stop lying to yourself, King.
Can you ever really take Africa out of anything? I see what you did there. Stop lying to yourself, Abel. Don't move. We're right back with more Poetry Cafe.
You are at the Poetry Cafe.
The Poetry Cafe on WMYV every Sunday at 11:30 p.m. More music and stuff. Check us out on 90.1 every Tuesday. Cool. So tell the people who you are.
Oh, my name is Miranda Polk.
Yay, Miranda Polk.
My husband Casey Polk, and we're the Polk Duo.
Trio.
And we'll be the trio in a few months. Yeah.
Dope. They've been on the show before. Phenomenal, you know what I'm saying, duo, about to be trio. Singing, playing, husband-wife collaboration. Melanin on a million times two.
Yeah, I think we all struggle with something, because if we had the money, we probably would change something. But I didn't feel pretty enough. And then as I grew older, I just started questioning my self-worth. And I felt moved to take it a bit further tonight, something I've never shared. Upon expecting a child, I started to realize I didn't even feel worthy of being a mother. So it's a journey. And when I sing this song, I don't mean that I have arrived, but I'm not where I used to be. But I'm glad that I know what it should look like, what I should look like, so I can see that thing, call it out, and expose what's in the darkness. You know what I mean? I'm obsessed with your image, scrolling through your pictures, and I like everything I see. I start thinking, if I just had money or a nicer body, I could really learn to like me. But my lips are too big, never really had no hips, and my hair is tripping every other day. Do I have a witness? Oh, please help me to love myself just the way that you made me. 'Cause listen again. Said I'm obsessed with your image, scrolling through your pictures, liking everything I see, thinking if I just had money or a nicer body, I could really learn to like me. But my lips too big, I got no hips, my hair is stripping every other day. Oh Lord, please help me to love myself just the way that you made me. Listen, 'cause I don't wanna be you can never be me. Why? We were made to be wonderful, and he can never be her, she can never be him. We were made to be wonderful. I said you're wonderful. So maybe you're learning to love what you look like, but now you're questioning your confidence in just who you are. Yeah, I've been through that too. Verse 2. Now I'm thinking about my purpose this? Like, is it really worth it? Cause everybody's better at this. They can sing a lot better, write lyrics more clever, and I just seem to always miss it. God, I try real hard, never seem to make it, so maybe I should walk away. Oh Lord, please heal the hurt I feel. I've been hating myself this way. Then you said that I am fearfully and I'm wonderfully made. I said, what does that mean, Lord? This is what he told me. He said, that just means that it's scary just how dope you are when you say, when you believe, and when you proclaim, when you say that I don't wanna be you can never be me. Why? We were made to be wonderful, and he can never be her. She can never be him. We were made to be wonderful. I said you're wonderful. But Casey, you know somebody out there is still struggling. They're like, well, but you don't know how I feel when I look in the mirror. I promise we got you. He said that you are wonderful. We are wonderful because he is wonderful. We were made by the wonderful one. So check this out. We're going to break it down for you like this. If you got a big head, you're wonderful. If your stomach is too round, you're wonderful. If your eyes are cockeyed, look to the left and to the right and tell them that you're wonderful. And if your second toe is longer than your big toe, and if you think that you got a really big nose, you're so wonderful. Sounds silly when I put it in a song. We be struggling with that thing. And if you got bigger lips, be wonderful. And if you slim in the hips, be wonderful. And if your hair is a little crazy, or the hair you bought is a little crazy, and if your teeth a little jack, you still wonderful. Maybe you got junk in the back, you still wonderful. And if you got a six pack, that goes without saying. I'm just saying, that's wonderful. I don't wanna be you can never be me. So we want y'all to help us out. First you have to sing and secondly, you, and thirdly, me, and we'll fill in the rest, alright? Let me hear you, what you got, say. Hey, I don't wanna be, no, you can never be, no. We were made to be wonderful, I say, I don't wanna be, no, you can never be. Hey, we were made to be wonderful, so do this for me. If you're wonderful, just put your ones up. You're an original, so put your ones up. Cause you were made by the one, and you're wonderfully done. Everyone, put your ones up. So if you're wonderful, put your ones up. You're an original, hold your ones up. You were made by the one, and you're wonderfully done. Everyone tell someone that they're wonderful. Thank you so much. Have the most.
Hey y'all, we're out of time this week, but tune in next week for the rest of the show. Until then, poetry is life, and life is indeed poetry. Peace.